earlier, the political leaders are talking about creating more opportunities for young people for exchanges, for cultural exchanges, people to people with local. Do you see that as a solution?
I think it's super important. I think that we have these tensions over things that are very sort of high level politically, but when you take an average person in the U.S., average person in China, they have a lot more in common than they have, differences. Right. Everybody wants very similar things, I think. They want opportunity, they want ability to give their kids a better life than they have. They want peace, they want prosperity, and to live their life without interruption, in effect,
without
right?
Fear.
Without fear, exactly. And so I think the more that you have exposure between the two, it can only be positive. And the danger is when you sort of close it off and those things stop, then it becomes very easy to it's much easier to demonize someone you don't know than someone you know, right? And even if that's at a small scale, I think it's still helpful.
As a young writer, as a rising creative writer, I do want to hear your advice that you would give to your Chinese friends about reading American literature, and the other way around, about the works from Chinese literature that you would love to read.
It's a great substitute for being able to live that experience yourself. And as I also studied history at university, and I've always felt that understanding the history of a country or the history of a region is like fundamental to understanding the dynamic of today and what's going on and the relationships between the different parties and stuff. And literature has that baked into it, I think. And works by Mo Yan, Yuhua, Cutong. I recently started Santi, the three-body problem, and I've been hearing that there's so much good science fiction coming out of China that I'd like to kind of explore that more.